This is example 1-2 for chapter 1. So this is a question: how much you should deposit in your account to have $5,000 2 years from now if the interest rate is 6% per year? Part A, using simple interest rate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to represent this problem using a cash flow diagram. So the question is how much you should deposit at the present time to have $5,000 2 years from now. For simple interest, it's very simple. The F value is equal to P times 1 plus NI. This time we have the F value, which is 5,000. The P is unknown. N is 2 period, and the interest rate is 10%. If you solve this one for P, the P value is going to be equal to $4,166.66. It means if you deposit this amount of money at time 0, you're going to have 5,000 in 2 years using simple interest. Now I'm going to do the same problem using compound interest. Again, the cash flow diagram is not going to change. But the way we're going to do is this. The future value is going to be equal to the principal plus the interest rate for first year plus the interest for the second year. So F is going to be equal to P. The interest for first period is going to be P times I. In part B, we're going to use compound interest. For compound interest, the F value is going to be equal to principal plus the interest for the first period plus interest for the second period. So the interest for the first period is going to be equal to P times I. The interest for the second period is going to be equal to P plus PI times I. Now we're going to substitute. We know the future value is 5,000. The P is unknown. The interest rate is 10%. Again, P is unknown. We leave it as unknown. Now we can solve this equation for P here. If you solve for P, the P value is going to be equal to $4,132.33. As you can see here, for simple interest, you have to deposit more amount to receive 5,000 2 years from now. For compound, you have to deposit less. The reason for that, because your money is going to receive, the interest is going to receive interest when you're using compound. When you're using simple interest, the interest does not going to receive interest. That's why there is a difference. Actually, if you find the interest for each part, for simple, I'm going to show you the interest you receive for simple. I is going to be F minus P, which is going to be equal to 5,000 minus $4,166.66 is going to be $833.34. So that's the interest for simple interest. Now for compound interest, the interest is going to be equal to 5,000 minus $4,132.23 is going to be $867.77. As you can see here, there is a difference between these two interests, because in one you're using simple interest, the other one is compound. That's the effect of the compounding.